It's beautiful spacing. And look, hey, NBA, this is your god. This is Eric Spoelstra playing Kevin Love without Bam Adebayo. So immediately the Celtics like, let's put Kevin Love into pick and roll. And Tatum does a great job. They have to trap it because they can't give up the switch again. He hits Al with a perfect pass on the short roll. And you know Horford's going to make the perfect read. Jrue Holiday wide open on the short side, bucket.
Let's kick off with Game 5, and in the process of eliminating the Heat, Jayson Tatum is doubled by Bam and Love coming off a Horford screen. Even Caleb Martin is aggressively shading over towards JT here. This is where Tatum's value is just ridiculously on display. There's Sam Hauser, one of the best three-point shooters on the planet, wide open in the corner there, and it's an easy read for JT. Swing, swing, bucket.
Yeah, this is just like NBA basketball at its best, right? You've got the two bigs out there, so let's run a pick and roll and put both bigs in the action. Bam can't let Love switch onto Jayson Tatum, so he has to come over and trap. Tatum makes the right read. Al Horford's wide open. So Duncan Robinson, because Al can shoot, has to come out. That leaves Sam Hauser completely wide open on the wing, and it's a bucket.
Yeah, this is the growth and maturity of Jayson Tatum. Bam was on Tatum for a ton of this series. Bam wants to go over the screen. He gets there eventually. Tatum hits him with a little crossover. Bam gets caught slipping. His right hand's flopping around like a fish here. Love has to help trap. Al spaces perfectly, and Hauser almost tears a hole through the net with this one.
Derrick White doing Derrick White things, initially attacking and probing here in transition. He gets a step on Jovic, but nothing doing under the rim, kicks it out to Horford, and then it's ball movement, more probing, more ball movement, and then Derrick takes advantage of Tatum's gravity and gets the open lane for a dunk.
Yeah, so a couple things I really love on this play. First is Derrick White, just push in semi-transition, see what's there. When it's not there, just keep on gnashing your way through the paint. Jrue makes a really nice cut because DeLon Wright is initially in Derrick White's passing lane, so Jrue just takes him out of the play, cuts to the corner, opens things up, kick to Al Horford, and the beauty of Bam Adebayo on Jayson Tatum. Tatum is literally standing in the corner with his hands on his hips, and the paint is wide open for Derrick White to just smash a dunk after the ball gets reversed to him.
The Heat's game plan is to, get Hero on Jalen, force Jalen to some of his bad habits, but because Derrick has attacked early, the defense has moved, Jrue's moved the defense, Jalen gets the ball, and he's got a ton of space to attack Hero. He patiently attacks, the defense collapses, easy pass to Horford, back to Derrick, because Derrick basically doesn't miss shots against the Heat. Bam crashes on Derrick, Jovic bites on the pump fake. Tatum actually has a nice cut to the rim as well. They could have dunked this thing together. Derrick gets to the rim, looks at his hand in absolute awe after the dunk, just like the rest of us.
Game 4, a nice juicy Al Horford screen here for Jayson Tatum. Tatum again draws two. Al rolls hard where he himself draws two defenders, where he kicks to literally the world's best corner three-point shooter. It's just simple stuff, but freaking beautiful basketball.
It's beautiful spacing. And look, hey, NBA, this is your god. This is Eric Spoelstra playing Kevin Love without Bam Adebayo. So immediately the Celtics like, let's put Kevin Love into pick and roll. And Tatum does a great job. They have to trap it because they can't give up the switch again. He hits Al with a perfect pass on the short roll. And you know Horford's going to make the perfect read. Jrue Holiday wide open on the short side, bucket.
I love the Celtics the way they smell blood in the water now. It's like Kevin Love's on the court, Bam's off. They know they're going to be in drop, and they go straight to the Horford pick and roll. Horford takes advantage of the different screening rules in a Miami Heat series, uses the Bam Adebayo moving screen there to free Tatum. Easy pass to Horford. Horford sees the defense on the opposite corner, knows that whoever's in the opposite corner is wide open, just happens to be the best corner shooter in the world.
Some defense here. It's pretty much how the series was won. And again, screen navigation. Jrue Holiday this time with borderline harassment of Tyler Hero to the point where Tyler Hero just straight up runs away from Jrue, who switches onto Jovic. Horford picks up Hero, and it's legitimately not a problem for our 37-year-old veteran big man. He just forces Hero up against the baseline on the drive, and it's a shot clock violation.
So I think what Miami is trying to do here is have Hero do an Iverson cut, which is when you cut from wing to wing, sort of in front of the defense almost. But Jrue blows it up so much with his physicality and just how in Hero's pocket he is. He doesn't even always get all the way to the other wing. everything. Look where Hero catches this ball. He's 35 feet from the basket. And then Miami has to assign 2 more screens just to get Hero with a little bit of space. Ends up being a switch on Al Horford. And Jrue has taken up so much time on the shot clock that Hero basically has nothing doing, has to do a prayer kick to Caleb Martin, who, catches the ball and does nothing. And it's a shot clock violation.
I would almost feel bad for Mr. Chin Pubes if it wasn't for game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals in the bubble, because they had him in absolute hell for this entire series. Like, Jrue blows the screening action up, and Hero's like moving his shoulders back and forth into Jrue Holiday's torso, which I can only imagine is like elbowing sandstone. And then he's like, okay, I got to get out of here. It's like, is Jalen going to switch on to me? No, it ends up being Al Horford, one of the best switch bigs in the league. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Hero's like, fuck it, I'll just throw this grenade to wash Caleb Martin. Shot clock violation. Makes me happy.
Finally, we've got Derrick White in pursuit of Tyler Hero. Screen navigation does not get any better than this, guys, to the point where Derrick almost makes Bam look completely useless. Under the screen, back under the screen, over the screen. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, so like getting over the top of the screen, the Celtics have been so good at it that Bam has to set the screen so high up that you can just go under because Hero's not going to take a 33-foot pull-up. So White is like, all right, I'll just go under both these screens because they're so high up. And then finally Bam sets it down near the 3-point line. Derrick gets over the top. Al is just like corralling him. He's Arthur Morgan. He is like a cowboy. He's just like, I know where you're going, Hero. I'm just going to sit here and let Derrick White get back to you. Blocks from behind. And then Derrick White nuts on the damn table in Bam Adebayo's eyeball.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler Hero is going to see Derrick White in his nightmares. I mean, Mr. Chin Pubes is just being harassed all series long. I'm not sure why Tyler Hero thinks that he can like take his time once he gets to the pull-up here. Like, he does not rush it at all. Derrick White, I mean, just vintage rear view contest, and then he's not done. Yeah, pull-up dagger 3 right in Adebayo's face. I mean, this is just beautiful.